Good morning, third grade. Today you have lesson 89, and it is adding fractions with the same denominator. So I think we still want to keep practicing our vocabulary. So you have a numerator, which is your top number, and then you have a denominator. Remember, down denominator, that's our bottom number. Okay, so when you have the same denominator, like in the example, you can write it vertically or horizontally. So you see a 7 and a 7. That means we are using the same item. It's divided into the same number of pieces. So in this case, they did a dark green and a light green in the picture to show you. So to start with, they did 2. So that'd be the 2 light green pieces. Then so maybe that was what maybe Allison ate 2 pieces of pizza, and then Gerald came and ate 3 pieces. It's still from the same pizza that was cut into 7 slices. So our denominator automatically stays 7 because it's the same pizza. You don't change how many slices it is cut into, you change how many pieces there are, which is our numerator. So all we do is add our numerator. So we add 2 plus 3 equals 5. 2 sevenths plus 3 sevenths equals 5 sevenths. So just to reiterate that, if I have a rectangle here, okay, I have to have it split into equal pieces. So let's just even make it a simple one. And I have fourths. Okay, that means my denominator is going to be fourths. But then let's say here's one piece. That's 1/4. And then purple has 2. Well, how many are there all together? How many pieces do you see colored in? You see 3 pieces colored in. 3 out of 4. We still have 4 pieces there. So it's easy in this lesson to remember, oh yeah, I just add the top numbers. But we have to understand the why so we don't get confused when it's not isolated in one single lesson. So let's go ahead and go through some of these. All right, so you have 1 orange piece out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Then you have 2 pieces. 2 pieces that are orange, dark red, whichever you want to call it. So when I counted them all together, how many pieces were there? Well, there's 3 pieces out of 5. Also, since I haven't really taught you many fraction lessons, when we write our fractions, remember we write the fraction on the line. We don't use the line as a fraction because then it gets really messy, really hard when I'm grading it to be able to tell, was that your numerator from the last lesson or from the A when it actually looks like it's part of C. So you write the whole entire fraction like I just did on the line. Now, obviously in B, you're going to write it, the whole answer below the line because it's vertical. So same thing when it's vertical, you take your numerator, which is 2, because here's my 2 pieces I see, plus 3 pieces here. So if I count them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. So that means my fraction is 5/9. Okay, when it is not written with a picture, we just count by our fraction pieces. If I have 6/11ths and I add 4 more, then I'm saying 11ths each time. 6/11ths, then 7/11ths, 8/11ths, 9/11, 10/11ths, 10/11ths. And does 6 plus 4 equal 10? Yes. So on the next one, we do 2 plus 4. What's 2 plus 4? 6. So let's check it. Well, I'm going to start with the bigger number. 4/9, 5/9, 6/9. Yep, there we go. All right, you keep doing those. You're practicing your conversions. I know some of us are still getting a little bit confused with this one. How many feet are in a yard? I see a lot of inches. how many feet, how many rulers would go on a yardstick, how many hours are in a day, how many weeks, and then how many weeks would 77 days be? On the back side, you're circling the larger fraction. So remember that if the denominator is the same, it means the pizza cannot be cut any differently. All the pieces are the same size. There's 11 pieces. So would you rather have 4 slices or 3 slices? Hopefully you chose 4 slices. That gets you more. Now, if we go to C, for example, and your numerator is the same, then that is when Mom or Dad comes in and says, you only get 1 slice of pizza for the night. 1 slice. But the pizzas haven't been cut yet. Are you going to cut the pizza? I'll draw 2 pizzas. Okay, you get 1 slice. Are you going to cut it into 2 pieces? Or are you going to cut it into 4 pieces? Which one's bigger? Hopefully you're thinking this one. Okay, so you can use those 2 examples to help you on the other 2 problems that I want you to try on your own. Okay, the story problem. Sophia's family buys 5 pounds of apples per week. Per week. How many pounds of apples will they buy in 52 weeks? Here's your hint. Per week means every single week. So that's saying 5 apples week 1, 5 apples week 2, 5 apples week 3, 5 apples week 4. You're going to do that for 52 weeks. See if you can solve that one. B, the bakery made 90 hot dog buns. They divided them evenly in 2 packages of 6. How many packages did they make? So you're starting with 90 hot dog buns. Then the hint is they divided them evenly into packages of 6. Okay, so you have 90 hot dog buns. If you're putting them into packages, is your number of packages going to be greater than 90? No, so because they're packages of 6. So what do you do to get numbers smaller? Okay. Finally, you have some divide and check, some algebra, and the area. There's no brain booster today, so this is all yours. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please raise your hands.